All right, so thanks again for tuning in tonight, guys. You can also use the chat option up there if you have any questions. We will get your questions answered after the end of tonight's webinar. But I am LaVonda Thornton-Bush, also known as the Travel Queen. I'm a 2-star director out here in the Houston, Texas market, but we definitely have agents that stretched all across the globe. Guys, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am a wife. I'm a mother of 3. I have a 4-year-old daughter, a 5-year-old son, and an 18-year-old college student who happens to be in Sydney, Australia as we speak, guys. I am now a full-time work-from-home mom, but that was not my story about 18 months ago. Guys, I spent over 12 years in the oil and gas industry, where I most recently was a business development manager. It was my job to travel 85% of the time, selling million-dollar products to billion-dollar corporations. But something happened, not just to me, but in the entire industry of the oil and gas industry, as it happens multiple times throughout our history. There were some very high highs in the industry and some very low lows, causing over 100,000 people globally to lose their jobs. So when I saw this information that you're going to see tonight, I saw it as an opportunity to have a plan B in place, guys, and I'm so glad that I followed my instincts, because just 4.5 months after I partnered with PlanNet Marketing and IntelliTravel, my company decided to lay me off, and they took away my 6-figure income. But I'm proud to say, because I took this business serious, guys, I was able to grow an organization of over 400 agents. I have not needed to go back and get another job. So while you're watching tonight's webinar, I do want you guys to have on your entrepreneur hat. I want you to be able to say, hey, I have my plan B in place, right? I don't want you to be like so many others who wait until after they lose their job to do something. So tonight, guys, grab your pen and paper, get ready to take some notes, because you're definitely going to get some eye-opening information. Well, before we really dig deep, guys, I want you to use your imagination for a second. I want you to imagine financial freedom. Now, financial freedom means different things to different people. For me, it means doing whatever I want to do when I want to do it, because I have the income to do it, right? So many of us are having to check our bank accounts before we make certain decisions, right? So what would financial freedom look like for you? I hear a lot of people saying they will retire early, or they will retire their parents. They will finally buy that dream home or pay off student debt. Just imagine, what would financial freedom be like for you, and what is that number? Guys, imagine personal freedom. I told you I was traveling 85% of the time with my job. I did not have personal freedom. My phone would ring 7 days a week. So even times when I'm spending with my family, I would get a phone call, a text message, or an email from my boss. And I'm pretty sure some of you are the same exact way, where you have to ask your supervisor if it's okay to take your children to the doctor, if it's okay for you to take a vacation day or 2 or even a week to spend time for yourself after working so hard for those companies. What would you do if you truly had personal freedom, guys? What would that look like for you? And let's imagine time freedom. See, some people say that they are money broke, meaning they don't have enough money to do the things that they want to do. And I hear a lot of people who have the income, but they are time broke. They don't have the time to do the things that they want to do. So tonight, we're going to talk about how you will be able to design your ideal life, guys, with PlanNet Marketing. I want you to understand that you're going to be able to take control of your future through the power of entrepreneurship, the travel industry, and e-commerce. We're going to teach you how you can earn more income through the power of a home-based business. See, so many people think that more income is tied into a second job or a third job. I remember when I was a single mom with one kid, and I was working 3 jobs and going to college full time. Guys, I was still broke, right? But when you have the opportunity to keep whatever income you have, let's say you have a solid 9-to-5 job, and you can come home and work from 5 to 9 and generate as much income as you truly desire, now you're tapping into some options, right? Now, we're going to talk to you about our secrets as travel professionals. And when you discover the secrets that we have, you will definitely begin to travel more, and you're going to save more on what you're already doing. See, most of you already travel. What if you made travel your business? Now you're traveling as an insider, and you're going to start to experience more, guys. And we want you to experience all of these things without getting an additional job. So who are we? Guys, first and foremost, we are PlanNet Marketing Representatives. And this gentleman you see pictured here is our founder and chairman of the board, Mr. Donald Bradley. He is an absolute genius. He has well over 20 years of experience in marketing, sales, and product distribution. And prior to launching PlanNet Marketing, he was already a documented millionaire. But he had a vision. He said he wanted to create an opportunity where average people could earn above average income, and there birthed PlanNet Marketing October 26, 2015, guys, right from Atlanta, Georgia, the home of so many entrepreneurs. But guys, I want you to understand what PlanNet Marketing has to offer. First and foremost, 22 months. This week we will celebrate 22 months in business, an online business provider. So that means that if you do have a job, if you do already have a business, guys, you can maximize your profit potential with an online business that never closes. Now, this is what we offer. We offer individuals the opportunity to own their very own IntelliTravel agencies, which I'm going to talk about here in just a moment, guys. But here is our mission statement for Mr. Donald Bradley. We are committed to offering a financial opportunity that provides now income and, more importantly, sustained financial security. Now, why does he say now income? Because there are some companies out there that want you to work for an entire month before they pay you. We're going to talk to you tonight about how you can generate multiple streams of weekly income with PlanNet Marketing. Now, Mr. Bradley has a ton of experience in the field building businesses. Guys, he was so successful in other companies, he had over 35,000 agents on a team. Now, inside of PlanNet Marketing, guys, we are in over 20 countries, and we have close to 20,000 representatives that are in PlanNet Marketing. Now, that was not possible because of Mr. Bradley alone. It's possible because of his amazing corporate leadership team. See, he went out and he sought the professionals and the experts. Andy Coffin, he is our president and CEO, and this gentleman brought to the table decades. We're talking over 3 decades of executive management experience, where he was already managing billion-dollar global businesses. And so we're excited because we see our future with PlanNet Marketing being yet another billion-dollar global business Mr. Coffin can add to his portfolio. Well, let's talk about Ms. Leanne Treckler. She is our COO, and she manages our PlanNet Marketing support team, and we absolutely love her expertise that she brings to the table. She makes sure that we're not only paid accurately or on time, but most of the time we're paid early. And when we have issues, guys, and we call PlanNet Marketing, we get real live people to speak to, and we love that. We love the fact that PlanNet Marketing is definitely going to be one of those legacy companies where you can rely on being compliant, guys, operating at the highest principles, practices, and standards. And what I personally enjoy, I have enjoyed since I've been a part of PlanNet Marketing since November of 2015, is how they recognize and provide rewards to all of their hardworking individuals. So that's PlanNet Marketing. Now let's talk about IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel is how we are independent travel agents. Guys, what I love about IntelliTravel is they've actually been around for well over 25 years, and they were the originators of the home-based travel agent opportunity. Now, I do want you to understand that in order for you to become a travel agent, there's two ways you can do it. You can go to your local college or junior college. You can attend a course, and they usually cost anywhere between $1,800 to $3,000. I just met a lady last month that said she spent $3,000 to go sit in a classroom for 6 months to learn how to become an independent travel agent. Guys, you can do that. You can start from scratch. You will have to spend thousands of dollars getting all of your credentials, insurance. You'll have to pay into your marketing program, set up your website. You can do all of that. Or you can do what the 19+ thousand representatives decided to do here, and that's partner with IntelliTravel.com, where they have already done all the legwork. In fact, they do not require us to go out and get our own certifications. We don't have to get our own insurances. As soon as you partner with IntelliTravel tonight, you will receive your travel agent PIN number and access to start immediately booking travel. You'll get your accreditations and certifications from CLIA, that's the Cruise Line International Association, and ARC, that's the Airline Reporting Commission. Guys, IntelliTravel, even after all of these years of service, have a stellar reputation. In fact, they still have an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau. The only way that you could become an IntelliTravel agent is through the PlanNet Marketing representative that invited you to watch this video or tune into this webinar, guys. We have an exclusive partnership with PlanNet Marketing. PlanNet Marketing sells IntelliTravel, and as IntelliTravel agents, we sell travel. Now, this gentleman you see pictured here is Mr. James Farrar. He is the co-founder and president of IntelliTravel. Now, he's recognized globally for being that travel expert, guys, where he is still offering travel training, marketing, and sales experience to everywhere he touched the ground. Now, I love this statement from Mr. Farrar because he says, we offer an experience in travel beyond anything you've ever had. We bring the fun back and added income. So now let's talk a bit more about being a travel agent. There's infinite possibilities. See, when you become a travel agent, you will actually have access to selling the world. I love when people ask me, what all can you sell? The world, guys. You will have untapped potential in booking cruises, like for family reunions. There's so many nonprofit organizations that actually book cruises. Did you know that many of the cruise lines will set up a special benefit cruise where when you can book cruises for your clients, you'll earn the commission, and the nonprofit organizations will get a donation check back to their organization. I thought that was pretty awesome. But think about the wedding industry, guys. The wedding industry is where you have all of these amazing honeymoons to book, destination weddings. See, people are no longer wanting to plan these traditional church weddings. And then after they're married, what do they want to do every single year? Celebrate an anniversary. So you already have lifelong clients that you can generate, guys. And then think about the group trips, like the sports teams. We have the AAU basketball teams traveling right now. The reason my son is in Sydney, Australia at the moment is because his college university, Rice University, is playing in the Sydney Cup all the way in Sydney, Australia. But think about the corporations that have departments, sales teams that are traveling, or they travel for conferences and conventions. We have agents on my team that have contracts to book these types of trips, guys. Also think about the church retreats, the fraternities, the sororities. It's just an incredible opportunity. Give me just 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. So now let's talk about the travel industry. Almost everyone you know is traveling. And for people that are saying no one's traveling that much anymore, they're the ones that's not traveling, right? And some people want to travel, but they don't have the time or the money. But let's talk about the industry, guys. It's the #1 largest, most profitable industry globally. We're talking it's generating $8 trillion a year, and it's expected to double in the next decade. Now, what I love is that travel is the #1 research word online. So people are already looking for us, right? You think about it. You probably already start looking for your spring break trip for next year. Perhaps you're already looking for your summer vacation for next year or your winter break vacation for this year. See, with us being the #1 research word, people are already looking to do business with you. Now, the baby boomers, they're fueling the growth of the travel industry. What does that mean? Guys, they're retiring to travel. And then, of course, the millennials, they're spending $200 billion a year traveling. I just booked a trip, a last-minute trip for 2 college students. They're actually leaving tomorrow to go to Miami before they have to report to class next week. So I thought that was pretty awesome. But here, guys, let's talk about getting paid on what people are doing anyway. And here's what I always love to mention about how you're not just booking travel for business travelers. You're not just booking travel for the leisure travelers. Guys, people travel in unfortunate situations like for funerals or for surgeries and medical treatment. Think about life-changing events or those special life moments like graduations or baby showers, the birth of a brand new baby, right? There's many, many reasons why people are going to travel anyway, and you might as well get paid for it. So IntelliTravel pays some of the top paying commissions in the entire industry. 70 to 80% of the commissions paid to IntelliTravel are paid to you. Now, let me just explain that. Because you're not going to earn 70 to 80% of what your clients are paying. That will put everyone out of business, right? That simply means that let's say you planned a trip, a Disney vacation, and there was a $1,000 commission tied to that trip. Guys, you're going to earn $700 to $800 of that right back to you, paid directly from IntelliTravel to you, the agent. We're partnered with every major vendor worldwide. Now, what does that mean? That means you have complete access to all the airlines, the hotels, the resorts, the cruises, the rental car companies. So if your client comes to you and say, hey, I only like flying Southwest Airlines, you will be able to assist them and wouldn't have to try to convince them to fly or travel and stay with someone else, right? You'll have access to the Marriotts, the Hiltons, the Ritz-Carltons, the Four Seasons, the Carnival Cruise Lines, the Princess Cruise Lines, Azamara, the luxury cruise lines. I mean, there's just too many to name, right? And there's no third-party intermediaries, which means that our suppliers pay IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel pays us. Now, before I partnered with IntelliTravel, I was with another travel agency for 10 months. Another host agency. Well, they will partner with Priceline. I thought that was pretty awesome. But we were paid less commission, and it took us longer to get paid. Why? Because Disney would first pay Priceline. Priceline would take their cut and then pay our host agency. The host agency would take their cut and then pay us. Guys, here, Disney pays IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel pays you. We have reserved inventory on group cruise blocks. That means your client may try to find their own cruise and see that that cruise is sold out. Well, you as a travel agent will have access to reserved inventory in such situations, guys. And we have the best in customer support and customer service, not just with IntelliTravel, in the industry of travel. Carnival Cruise Lines helped me book my very first group cruise. And after spending about an hour and a half on the phone with them, I thought, man, that was really nice of them. But then I quickly realized that, hey, they're getting paid for this too. Well, with IntelliTravel, guys, what sets us apart from many of the other host agencies out there is you will receive your very own personalized website and email marketing program. You will have your own booking engine. You will have your picture on it, your contact info, and if your friends were like me, who never used a travel agent before I became one, I booked all of my travel myself, guys, simply invite them to keep booking their own travel, but do it on your website, and you will earn the 70 to 80% in commission. You're going to get all the training and tools that you need to be successful in this amazing opportunity. Now, here, let's talk about some commissions. What if you start sharing this business with business travelers? And one of them, a frequent business traveler, in fact, booked 3 nights in a hotel 3 times a month on your website. That means they did it all by themselves without you, and you woke up to an email saying you're earning a commission of $151.20. I love getting commissions like that where they did the work and I get paid, right? Well, what if you start planning golf trips and there was a group of 4 golfers that wants to go to Scottsdale, Arizona for 5 days? Well, you booked that trip and now you've earned $274.86 in commission. Now, let's talk about this amazing honeymoon, because many of you are on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all this social media, right? Or you just know people that know people. Well, let's say that you saw some folks announce that they are just getting engaged, and now you can do what I do. I congratulate them, and I say, hey, don't forget I can help you with your honeymoon, right? Well, let's say you plan this 7-day all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service, and you earn $561.79 in commission. Not bad. They're going to enjoy that honeymoon, right? Now, let's talk about this group cruise, because a lot of people love booking group cruises because there's a whole lot of people going to the same place at the same time. But, guys, there's a gentleman on my team that actually booked a cruise just like this. What if you plan this 5-day group cruise, 20 cabins, Western Caribbean cruise, and now you just earned $2,240.17 in commission? That's over $3,300 in commission for 4 trips, guys, 4. And one of them was booked without you. Now, think about this. Our company does not give you any quotas. They do not have any requirements. You get to book as much or as little travel as you desire. Now, one of our favorites in the industry are familiarization trips. We often call them FAM trips, and IntelliTravel. Now, let me tell you, from the almost 22 months that we have been partnered with IntelliTravel, we have booked well over $161 million in travel. So could you imagine that Carnival Cruise Lines love us, American Airlines love us, Delta, all of these suppliers love IntelliTravel agents. And so what IntelliTravel has done is they created some IntelliTrips. These IntelliTrips were specifically designed for IntelliTravel agents, guys, where we get to go out and experience firsthand, which allows us to better educate ourselves from a client perspective. But our industry itself, even outside of IntelliTravel, guys, they have thousands of FAM trips, those familiarization trips that you will be able to take. Now, you as an agent will have access to hundreds of free certifications, guys, that are vendor-specific or destination-specific or, let's say, niche-specific, because there are some people that are specialists, in river cruises or destination weddings. There are some who are Jamaica specialists or Dubai specialists, guys, or there are some who are even Carnival Cruise Lines specialists, right? Club Med certified. So I absolutely love this. In fact, after I lost my job, I got a call from American Airlines Vacations last year, and they said, hey, we saw on Facebook that you lost your job. Was wondering if you're open to going to the Bahamas for 4 days, 3 nights, all-inclusive, airfare included, activities, taxes, fees, transfers, everything you could possibly think of for only $299. Guys, if I had not already known the business development manager through doing business and booking travel, I would have thought it was a scam, right? But sure enough, 6 days later, I was in the Bahamas, Freeport, Bahamas, and we spent those 4 days, guys, staying in our own all-inclusive resorts. There were about 50 travel agents from different agencies, and we got a chance to get different experiences, but we toured the different resorts, the different hotels. They took us to 5-star restaurant dining. We were able to go to the perfume factory. I made my own perfume and named it the Travel Queen. We went to the beer factory, and we went through this amazing tour, and at the end of the tour, we got a chance to sample all of the Bahamian beers made fresh right there in the brewery. But also, we got a chance to swim with dolphins. I never thought I would swim with the dolphin, let alone let the dolphin kiss me, right? At the end of that familiarization trip, all they wanted to know, the Bahamas Tourism and American Airlines Vacations, is if we would sell more of the Bahamas. Absolutely phenomenal. Just a couple months ago, in June of this year, we actually went for 4 nights and stayed in Ixtapa, Mexico at PlanNet property. Now, this was an IntelliTrip, guys. We paid $199 per person, all inclusive. That included all of our meals, all of our drinks, and our hotel accommodations. It even included us being able to go to an excursion. It was a small island excursion, but it was absolutely phenomenal. We had fresh seafood right from the sea. It was delicious. Some of our business partners went snorkeling. My husband was one that went snorkeling. We just had a great time. That was also included. Out of the 5 days that we were there, only about 2.5 hours of that entire stay was dedicated to PlanNet training and IntelliTravel training. The rest of the time was to ourselves. Next month, we have some business partners that are going on a 4-day Bahamas cruise aboard the Carnival cruise ship Splendor. Guys, could you imagine only paying $199 for an ocean view cabin, only $299 for a balcony cabin? Now, if you go and price that as a consumer, I guarantee you're going to see these prices for the taxes and fees on the cruises, but these are inclusive of all taxes, port fees, gratuities, and everything. But you, again, will have access to thousands of familiarization trips and several IntelliTrips worldwide. So let's talk about some guarantees, because most companies talk about what they will give you, but they forget to say, hey, we're going to make sure you're successful, and here are some extra things that IntelliTravel is guaranteeing. Guys, 100% best travel price guarantee. That means that you will be able to meet or beat your competitor pricing, and if not, we will be able to offer 110% of the difference in travel bucks for a future trip. Now, how about this? 30 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee. You have 30 days to be a travel agent. You can book travel. You'll learn about this amazing industry, get some certifications. You can even take some trips. And if after all of that you discover that this is not for you, the company is not going to ask you any questions, and they're going to give you 100% of your money back. Guys, let's talk about this unique guarantee. It's our 3rd guarantee with IntelliTravel. You will have access to a 12-month risk-free profit guarantee. Now, write this down. You will have 12 months to stay in the business, actively working the business, booking travel, and traveling. And if you have not earned more or saved more than you've invested, the company is going to refund you the difference. That is a guarantee I had never heard of prior to becoming an IntelliTravel agent. So some of you are wondering, how much does it cost to get started? Guys, I'm going to tell you early on. For PlanNet Marketing, it's only $19.95. So one-time enrollment, no products to purchase. Our product is IntelliTravel agencies. When you sell these agencies, you're earning direct commissions on ITA sales. When you enroll other reps, you'll earn overrides. Guys, you'll also get your own state-of-the-art personalized website with PlanNet Marketing, and it's only $19.95 per month to keep that business active and going. Now, IntelliTravel, you pay a one-time enrollment of $179.95. One time. You're earning commissions on all of your travel sales. You have a guaranteed best prices, VIP, insider travel perks and benefits, guys. You get your very own booking engine. Remember that? And it's only $39.95 per month to keep the business active. Now, they did this intentionally. You can partner with PlanNet Marketing, or you can partner with IntelliTravel, or you can do like most of us have done and not leave any money on the table and partner in both companies. And when you decide to do that, it's a one-time enrollment of $199.90, guys. Maximize both opportunities. See, when your friends and family come to you, they're going to say, hey, I want to go take an all-inclusive trip to Jamaica. And you'll say, hey, I can book that travel for you, or I can show you how you can own your own travel agency, save money, and make money booking it yourself. Either way, you're getting paid. If they book travel with you, you're going to earn the travel commission. If they decide to partner in business with you and you sell them the IntelliTravel agency, well, let's just say I'm going to talk to you about some life-changing income here in just a moment. Guys, but leverage both of these companies and only pay $59.90 per month. That's $60 per month, okay? And it's only less than $2 per day. Now, some people who may have forgotten to put their entrepreneur caps on are saying, oh, man, I was good until she said $60 per month. That's like paying another bill, right? But do you not realize the income potential that you can earn here? We have six-figure income earners in IntelliTravel as agents. And we also have six-figure income earners in PlanNet Marketing. But we're definitely going to guarantee that we will help you and coach you to success. So now let's talk about the people that says, you know what? I do want to coach and train others. I do want to help people own their own IntelliTravel agency. See, before I really understood the compensation plan, guys, I thought that I was about to be the world's best travel agency. But once I started realizing that I could help and empower others and still get paid, and get paid for work that I was not doing, then I got even more excited. Think about this quote that Warren Buffett says: never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source, not get a second job, but actually invest in something that's going to help you create wealth. Guys, when you help other people own their own IntelliTravel agency, you're paid a $50 direct sale commission each time this happens. So it could be your sister, your child's teacher, your next door neighbor. Like one of the ladies on our team just signed up her supervisor, right? What if it's the pastor of your church, your tax preparer, your hairstylist? There's so many people that see this amazing opportunity. Just think about it, $50. $50, and this is paid out to you the following week that it happens. So that $200 you just invested, guys, we can help you get 4 independent travel agents on your team this week, and you'll have that $200 back in your bank account next week. Well, now let's talk about the leveraged income. This is when you're getting paid for work that you're not doing. See, all of those people I just named, they all know people that you do not know. You know that, right? The people that you know people that you don't know. Even your children know people that you don't know. Well, just imagine all of the people that you have personally enrolled. When they go out and they enroll an independent travel agent, they're earning $50, and now you will earn $25 each time they earn $50. So let's say you introduce this business to someone like Miss Kyra Harris, who is personally enrolled well over 30 people in this business, guys. And get this, each time she earned $500. If you personally enrolled her, you're getting a check for $250. What if you enrolled someone like Miss Crystal Armstrong, who has also introduced this business to well over 30 people in the business? Let's say for 1 week she earned $1,000. Now you just earned yourself $500. Guys, this will happen each and every week. And as your team starts to grow and you will promote in our company, you will earn additional team bonuses that range anywhere from $10 to $60. It's 6 levels of $10 bills, and we absolutely love it, guys. But there is no limit on direct sales, matches, or team bonuses. That means you can introduce this business to as many people as you desire, and you are paid each and every single week. Well, let's talk about our Builders program. This is where PlanNet Marketing goes above and beyond, guys, and they not only recognize you when this achievement happens, but you will walk across the stage at our national conventions. You'll be recognized in all of our weekly meetings, and so they just want to say hats off to you for sharing this amazing business. When you help 3 independent travel agents start their business, you are a bronze builder in our company, guys. When you go out and you have 6 active independent travel agents on your team, you are a silver builder. When you go out and you help 9 independent travel agents start their very own business, you are a gold builder in our company. And here, as a gold builder, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to receive $10 in team bonuses. Very powerful. So that means in addition to the $50 I told you about, you're getting $10. In addition to the $25 I told you about, for each person you're getting $10. And then you'll also get a 10% match on all of the personal independent travel agents' travel commissions. So if you enroll that person that booked that amazing family reunion cruise we talked about earlier, then you can expect $220 when they receive their $2,200, right? You'll also get a 10% match on all of the reps' matrix commissions, which I will talk about in just a minute. But I want to welcome to the line one of our newest gold builders on our team. Her name is Miss Renelda Victor. This lady works this business on a very part-time basis. She is also a mother, and she is having a whole lot of fun with this business. I want to know if I have Miss Renelda on the back line. Miss Renelda, were you able to make it to the back line? Okay, I see your text saying that you're on. If you are on, make sure that you did enter the PIN number so that you're on the back line. All right, guys, so we will keep it moving. I think she's having some technical difficulties, but most of our goal builders and above are working this business on a part-time basis. So you won't hear us talk about, hey, you need to quit your job to make this work, because you don't. I want you to see this as a way of adding additional income. Guys, we do pay residual income. This is $4 per person that comes into your organization each and every month. Now, I did not fully understand residual income until this opportunity right here. Could you imagine having a team that's growing in spite of you? See, most of us are accustomed to the income where we're getting paid because of work that we do, like a job. We clock in, we get paid for those hours before we clock out, right? Well, get this. This is income that is going to grow no matter if you're working or not, no matter if you're sick or not. It's growing no matter if you're dead or alive. Now I want you to think about residual bills. See, residual bills are those bills that's coming no matter what. And we can always expect them. The light bill, the phone bill, the car note, the insurance. I mean, I can really go on. And they don't ever matter. Or they don't ever care if you're working or not, if you're sick or not, if you're dead or alive. And this is why I like to call this residual income Michael Jackson money. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to picture 3 independent travel agents that is on your first level, okay? Your first level, you have 3 positions open, maxed out. Well, guess what? Everyone else that comes into your organization has to fall under those 3 people. And if you fall on the second level where you're in one of the 9 seats, guess what? Everyone else has to fall under those 9 people, right? And if you're on that third level, so what I want you to get from this is whoever invited you tonight have a position open inside of their matrix. You will want to take your position tonight. Guys, this matrix multiplies by 3 all the way down 9 levels deep. When you become a goal builder, you unlock this entire matrix, giving you the opportunity to earn over $118,000 per month. But this is what I love about PlanNet Marketing. I have not maxed out my matrix yet. I have over 400 agents on my team. But I love the fact that they don't wait until it fully matures to pay us. Could you imagine having a team of 50 independent travel agents that grows to 100, that grows to over 200? Guys, our #1 income earner has well over 6,000 agents inside of his matrix. Could you imagine earning over $24,000 per month in residual income that I know will eventually grow to this $118,092? Now, you can get as much of this as you desire, but in order to get the income, guys, you have to qualify for it, and all you have to do is personally enroll that prospective level number of ITAs. For instance, if you want to earn up to $1,452 in residual income, unlock all levels 1 through 5. That means you have 5 personally sponsored agents. Guys, if you want to earn $39,360 of potential residual income, go ahead and unlock 8 levels, and that's by personally enrolling 8. But I know you're going to do exactly what Ms. Teresa Ball has done, exactly what Ms. Tanya Savage has done, and that is go for all 9 personal active agents. So now let's talk about our Directors Program, and I have a very special guest that I'm going to welcome to the line. Guys, our Directors Program, we have this statement: you hit it, you get it. That means that if you hit this position this month, you are guaranteed your director bonus no later than the 3rd of the following month. Guys, as a director in our company, that means that you have just gone out and guess what? You have signed up, or not signed up, but grown a team of 100 active independent travel agents. That's when you are a 1-star director in our company. You will start your month off with a $500 director bonus. But PlanNet Marketing has a guarantee as well. They guarantee their 1-star directors are going to earn no less than $1,000 per month. Most of our 1-star directors are working this business on a part-time basis, ladies and gentlemen, which means that they're adding an extra $1,000 per month on top of all the other income that they're earning. Now, on the line with me, I was able to be in Atlanta, Georgia this past weekend to witness our newest 1-star director, Ms. Kyra Harris, get her director's jacket. And I'm super excited for her. She's working this business on a very part-time basis, getting full-time results. Guys, what I love about Ms. Harris is her team is well over 100 agents now. And not only that, guys, but she is a part of our 2020 club in our company, and she's won some incredible accomplishments here inside of PlanNet Marketing. And I want to know if we have on the back line Ms. Kyra Harris.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear, Ms. Harris. Go ahead and take it away.
Thank you so much. Well, hello, everyone. And yes, I am now a one-star director. I'm so excited. Oh, my gosh. This past weekend was definitely memorable on my behalf, and I'm just very excited as to, what's to come. But, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard Mrs. LaVonda Thornton-Bush speak upon the amazing opportunities of what this can offer you. But for me personally, when I partner with this company, first of all, I work full-time. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I also work for a beauty brand company as a international sales coordinator for them. Now, I remind you, I travel already. I style hair for a living. I'm always on the go. But in the midst of that, I still wanted my personal freedom, my time freedom, my financial freedom, and I didn't want to get a second job to earn a secondary source of income. So I sought out this opportunity, and I will just tell you all, it has changed my life. First and foremost, I didn't even want to show people this business. I primarily wanted to focus on travel. When Mrs. Thornton-Bush, when we met each other, I told her, hey, don't talk to me about anything else. I just want to book travel. I want to earn some commissions, and I'm trying to get some benefits on my personal behalf for my personal travels. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as time progressed, I want to let you all know, I did not go looking for people. People came looking for me. How did you get involved in this? What are you doing? I want to learn more. And how selfish of me if I wouldn't have shown them this. So I reached back out to her, and I said, Miss LaVonda, I need your assistance. How do I show people this business? Ladies and gentlemen, all I can tell you is I remain humble, I remain coachable, and in the midst of this amazing opportunity, guess what? I have now reached a certain accolade within the company, and I just remember going through bronze and then silver and then gold and working my way up. And I want you all to understand it was not easy. It really was not easy, because when you're passionate about something and you're really even more passionate about sharing it with your family and friends, not everybody will see that vision. But I just want to let you all know, do not give up. Stay focused on the prize. You are going to see the final outcome, and it's going to definitely be celebrated tremendously. And not just that, my personal travel testimonies, I have traveled more than I've traveled in my life. I went from traveling twice a year to more than twice a month. And I do mean that. Like, we literally just came back from Alabama and Atlanta in the same 2 days. So with that being said, it's just to let you all understand that I wanted more. I wanted to experience more, and this is what this opportunity brought me to do. I went to Aruba last year for $145. I went back to Aruba this year for $125, and that was an agent rate so that I can just experience the adventure tourism in Aruba. I got invited to go to Vancouver, Canada for $200, and again, round-trip flight, hotel, accommodations, learning how to properly sell tourism in Vancouver. And man, oh man, if you just partner in this business, you finally have come across those spam trips, and I hope you are truly indulging in them just as well as I do every day. But overall, I'm just excited. I'm glad that you all took the time out to listen and see what we have to offer. And with that being said, thank you all. I'm excited. I'm continuously going throughout my journey. And just to give you, lastly, my journey to director, as I stated earlier, it wasn't easy. But I will tell you, it definitely was worth it, and especially when you cross the finish line. What we have over here is camaraderie. We believe in helping each other. We believe in making sure that everyone goes to another level. And that's support on all different levels. If you want to book travel, we will support you. If you want to show people this business, we will support you. If you want to say, how do I get just perks and benefits for myself, we will support you. So just know what we have over here is truly amazing, and thank anyone who invited you to this webinar, because they definitely wanted you to see what we have our hands on. Back to you, Mrs. Thornton-Bush.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. Every time I hear your testimony, Ms. Harris, I get fired up and I act like I can join again, right? But guys, she is well on her way to becoming a 2-star director. Ladies and gentlemen, you also can become a 2-star director when you have a team of 300 active independent travel agents. Your month will start off with a $1,000 bonus. That's in addition to all the other ways that we're paid. Guys, and we are fastly approaching as an organization 3-star director with a team size of 500 active independent travel agents. Could you imagine earning $2,000 every single month in a director bonus? Y'all, what about 4-star director? My coach and mentor, Ms. J.P. Watkins, her team is well over 1,500 agents, guys. But could you imagine starting your month off with a $5,000 bonus? I know some people who wait every year for an income tax refund for that amount, and we're talking about now earning that every single month as a bonus. Well, guess what, guys? Our #1 income earner is a 5-star director. This gentleman has well over 4,000 independent travel agents on his team, where he's earning $10,000 every single month as a director bonus. I tell everyone, when I get my 2-star bonus of $1,000, I always add another 0 behind it, imagining his check, right? I call that dream building, because if he can do it, we can do it, right? But this gentleman used to wait tables in a restaurant that he couldn't afford to eat in, and now he's earning more in a week than he did in a year when he worked a job, ladies and gents. But I want you to pay attention, because, again, you're going to earn $10 in team bonuses all the way up to 6 levels, guys. And get this, 9-star director, guys, $100,000 per month in bonus money. But here with PlanNet Marketing, we don't have quotas. You heard Ms. Harris say that she didn't even build a team when she first got here. We hear that story so often. Guys, you don't have to build a team at all if you don't want to, right? We're going to meet you right where you are. But let's say that you are one of those people that do desire to build a team. You can build it as slow or as fast as you desire, as small or as large as you desire. I love that. But guys, you want to strive to be a director in this business, because when you become a PlanNet Marketing Director, you can feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, your PlanNet Marketing business that you built and worked hard and tirelessly for will outlast you. That means that if something were to happen to you guys, your family, that you leave this legacy behind to your children, your nieces, your nephew, your grandchildren, your spouse, whomever you select, guys, will continue to receive your PlanNet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. This is when I start losing my mind for this business, guys. I worked in corporate America. In fact, I had a coworker who passed away from cancer. Our company was very generous. They sent a card to her family and some beautiful flowers to the services. But what happened when she passed away is her paycheck passed away with her. Guys, this is Michael Jackson income. That means after our life ends, our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren will continue to get paid. We have an amazing presidential rings and Rolex program. So as you start to earn 6 figures, guys, we have 14 6-figure income earners inside of PlanNet Marketing, and we're not even 2 years old yet. We have individuals wearing the sapphire ring, signifying $100,000 per year in income. We have 3 ruby ring wearers right now, signifying over $20,833 per month, $250,000 a year in income. And our #1 income earner is earning well over $40,000 per month, guys. It's over $500,000 a year. He sports that diamond ring. If you're on a back line, please go ahead and mute out your line. Thank you. And guys, we also have that double diamond ring where you are a $1 million income earner. We love these unmatched potentials, guys. But could you understand that this is a turnkey business? That means that you're going to have all the tools that you need, the website, the mobile apps, everything you desire, guys, is right here already created for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You will step into profit mode immediately. We train online, on demand, in person, over the phone, and we have some amazing events, especially our national convention, which is coming up next month in September. So we are definitely excited about that. So someone invited you to tonight's webinar. You want to get back to the person that invited you tonight and let them know that not only are you excited, but you are ready to get started. Guys, if you have questions, let's get those questions answered tonight to lock in your position. And you know what? Entrepreneurship isn't for everyone. This opportunity isn't for everyone. And if that's you and you're looked at this and you say, you know what, it's just not for me right now, no problem. Make sure that you patronize the business of the person who invited you here tonight. And I'm super excited to share this information with you guys. Hold on one second. All right, I had to mute that line out. Guys, but here it is, guys. We want to welcome you to get started on your journey of success. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Now here, ladies and gentlemen, is where I like to share my story. When I was in college some odd years ago, there was an opportunity that was presented where this company was saying, hey, we have an investment opportunity. We want to meet at the University of Houston in the Student Center. Guys, we went to the Student Center, and there was this crazy company there that was selling a concept about this red box that would distribute movies that people would literally walk up to, slide their credit card, get a movie out, watch the movie, and return it back in that red box. And this is the time when we were going crazy over Netflix. Everybody had a Netflix account, and not the account that you're familiar with today. It was that Netflix where you would go online, you would pay $1, order your movie, it would arrive in the mail in a day or so. You watch the movie, they had a self-addressed stamped envelope, you put that movie back in the mail, and good to go. Here's your next movie on the way, right? Well, could you imagine it only cost $5,000 to invest in Redbox back then? Now it is well over that. But not only that, guys, Redbox are all over the place. There are millionaires who were generated from Redbox. But think about this. See, I wasn't the only person that didn't quite see it or didn't believe in it. Redbox actually went to Blockbuster. Some of you may not remember Blockbuster, but Blockbuster was one of the top distributors for movies. They were everywhere. You would go in Blockbuster and you would rent all types of movies and video games, and you could buy popcorn and candy. It was one of the best places. Well, I say remember Blockbuster because Redbox put them out of business, and Blockbuster turned them down and did not want to invest into Redbox. Why did I tell you that story? Because some of you are going to miss this opportunity because you don't quite see it yet. But the reason I like sharing that story is because just because you may not see it yet doesn't mean that it's not going to be one of those billion-dollar opportunities that you would later regret not getting started while it's in the beginning. Guys, get back to the person who invited you tonight. And I personally cannot wait to celebrate you on your journey of success. I am LaVonda Thornton-Bush, 2-star director out of Houston, Texas. Have a phenomenal night, everyone.